You've tuned into The Mountain Gardener with your host, Ken Lain. Gardening, it can be challenging, but with these simple insider tips, you'll reap huge rewards. Now, let's tune into today's Mountain Gardener with Ken and Lisa. So there's one trait, one garden task I do in January. I start to prune all my fruit trees. I trim up my evergreens. I trim back my shrubs. I just slowly take back plants and make them healthier for next spring. I really focused on my grasses. So the grasses have all been cut back to the ground, about ankle high or so, except for pampas grass. That one you cut back to about in between ankle and knee high. Call it a foot off the ground. But everything else is right back real close. It's all brown. You don't want that new growth coming back, which will start in, 6-8 weeks. They'll start to flush new growth. You don't want that green growth going up through the old kind of brown last year's leaves. So I cut them back. I just took my lawnmower, hedgers, just whack them back. And then I'm cutting back trimming up some of my summer blooming shrubs, crepe myrtles, rows of Sharons. They've all been cut back. I've got to finish up by the street my Russian sage. It's up about just above hip high or so. It's way overgrown. And I'm sure after the next storm or two, they're going to start getting leggy, laying over. I want to cut them back. And what I'll do with that, I'll take them back to about knee high, just so I have fresh new growth. The best flowers come from the new growth. I'll hold off on roses. I'll wait till March. I don't want them to get damaged by some cold snap that happens at the end of January. So I'll let all those canes and all the foliage kind of protect that heart or the graft of a rose. I just found over the years, it just works best in mountain gardens. When I'm all done, especially those things that are stressed out, or you only get one push of growth and that's it, like conifers, pine trees, spruce, cypress, cedar, juniper, all these evergreeny kind of plants. You get one set of growth, that's it. So your ponderosa pines elongate, and then whatever you get, that's it. Pinyon pines, if they've been devastated by scale, I want to really get that to flush new growth come spring. Those plants I'm strategically going to fertilize right now in January. It seems odd, especially folks from the Midwest where you're used to ground that's just frozen, but plants aren't frozen right now. They're actually growing. If you take a close look at like my peaches have gigantic flower buds on them. Your evergreens, the shade trees, they have very large buds on them. You want those as large as possible. So in March, when they start to elongate, they explode with new growth. You can have a brand new looking plant just by adding some food right now, an organic food. It can't be a synthetic. Synthetics will flush through the soil as though it would just flush through the soil. You'd be wasting money. But an organic food, it sits there and feeds all the mycorrhizals, all the other good stuff in the gardens. The plants pick that up because they can pick it up when it's cold out, and they will actually make larger flower buds, larger leaf buds. This is really important for your evergreens. It's really important for your spring blooming things, lilacs, forsythia, rhododendrons, azaleas, Lenten rose, things that are starting to show some big buds onto them. Increase that. You'll get better color, better growth. This is especially important for grasses because if they're heavy feeders, so you're going to cut them right back. They got to flush all new growth. Well, fertilize them. Gets bigger plumes on your grasses. It's a game changer, and it's a bit odd. It's something that we do here in this part of the Southwest, but you don't do in other parts of the country. Well, that's it for this show. We are back at it here at Waters Garden Center, and throughout the week, Lisa and I camp out here at Waters Garden Center. As the days get longer and brighter, houseplants can struggle and scorch, but we have the solution.
At Waters, we've organized our houseplants from A to Z for the brightest of sunny locations, many even bloom.
With experts that know plants and how to make them grow.
Shipments of the freshest houseplants in town have just arrived from A to Z and ready for a bright new home.
Waters Garden Center, where people who love bright green houseplants, they love to shop, found in Prescott.
For a more fruitful garden, increased success in the landscape that just feels better, then tune in daily to the Mountain Gardener podcast. Subscribe through your favorite podcast streamer or visit watersgardencenter.com. Better yet, visit me directly right here at Waters Garden Center. Thanks for tuning in.